What's up everyone, it's Lens Addict here, and today I have an Apple Silicon MacBook Pro, and in this video I'm going to unbox it and do a quick overview of how I find it. And in about a week or two I'm also going to do another video where I compare it with a fully spec'd Intel Mac, so it's a comparison between Intel and Apple Silicon. So let's get started. Didn't go to plan. So here we have the MacBook Pro itself. Let's pop it open. Very reflective Apple logo. While we wait for this to boot up, let's have a look at the keyboard. So we can see it's the new keyboard. It has more key travel, and we have the physical escape key back. Other than that, it's very similar to the older MacBook Pros. Ooh. Don't want it speaking. And we have two Thunderbolt 3 ports on the side. And on the other side, we have a headphone jack. And other than that, that's about it. You have your webcam up here and your ambient light sensors up there as well. All right, let's have a look what else is in the box. So we have a lightning to USB-C cable. And we also have a MacBook Pro charger. I believe this may be one of the new ones. Let's have a look at the specs on the charger. So this one has 15 volts at 3 amps, 20 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 3 amps, or 5.2 volts at, you guessed it, 3 amps. So that's pretty cool. It's interesting that on the adapter itself, it's a 60.9 watt adapter, so maybe there's inefficiency losses and that's what makes it a 61 watt adapter. Or maybe they're just rounding up to make it a bit easier to roll off the tongue. I suspect it's probably rounding up actually. You can also take this off. We'll just do that. And we might be able to see the charger's serial number down there. There it is. Very shiny. It's like a mirror. Also in the packaging we have a MacBook Pro guide. So let's have a look at that. We also have the warranty and battery disposal information. I don't think that's warranty actually. That appears to be more on compliance. And we have Apple stickers. Maybe there's another page here that I'm missing. Nope, it's just one page. Oh no, it also has warranty. There we go. And that's it. That's all there is to it. There's not very much in these boxes. No cleaning cloth or anything like that. It's very nice to see a physical escape key instead of the touch bar escape key. And I'm noticing that this Mac is slightly thicker than the older keyboard Macs, and it's also slightly heavier. But it's not a huge difference. So I've been using this Apple Silicon M1 Mac for about a week now, and I'm really enjoying it. It's great. The battery life is really good. I'm getting, on average, if I try to get good battery life, around 18 hours. And if I just don't care at all, have it on auto brightness and pumping it up high all the time, watching movies, YouTube, 4K video editing, I'm getting around 8 to 10 hours real life battery life, which is really good. I'm quite happy with that. Other than that, the speakers are good, the display is quite good, I'm enjoying the keyboard. There's no issues that I can really say that I'm finding. It is a bit disappointing that all the parts are soldered to the board, so no upgradability once you buy it. And also having 2 USB-C ports is quite frustrating after having been used to 4, because that means that if you're charging and you don't have a dock, you only really have 1 port left, which is not enough for me personally. Sometimes I want to charge my phone and import photos to my camera at the same time, and you can't really do that with this Mac very easily. Overall, if you're not a heavy compute user, the MacBook Air M1 will suit your needs better for a lower price. But if you want to spend a little bit more money, get slightly better speakers, slightly brighter display, and much better battery life, get the M1 MacBook Pro. What is quite incredible is this Mac benchmarks much higher than a fully spec'd iMac, and I'm going to go more in depth into this later. The only thing that it's slower is GPU, where it's about half as slow, and multi-threaded it's only about 20% slower than an i9 Intel iMac. So this is like a desktop computer versus a 13-inch laptop that the fan barely even spins, and it's beating this iMac. This is incredible. So this device, I would say, is a good buy. Thanks so much everyone for watching this video. Please give it a like if you liked it, give it a dislike if you disliked it, and leave a comment below if you liked it or disliked it and your reasons why and what you want to see next. I'm going to be doing a video in another 2 weeks where I compare that MacBook Pro with an iMac i9, and we can basically compare Intel versus Apple Silicon a little bit. See you all in the next one.